Fresh images and a short video of what look like the Galaxy S26 and Galaxy S26 Ultra mockups have just surfaced online, and they are already stirring serious excitement. The leak comes from trusted insider Steve H. Mafly, better known as On Leaks, and it instantly changes how we look at Samsung's next flagship move.
My heart rages around like an ocean in my head, because there are so many things that I left unsaid.
At first glance, the biggest shock is the return of the camera island. After 3 generations of ultra, clean backs with lenses sitting directly on the panel, Samsung is clearly shifting gears. The rear now looks more structured, more intentional, and less minimalist, almost like Samsung wants the camera to be seen, not hidden. And here's the twist. The Galaxy S26 Ultra also brings a quiet but meaningful design shift. Its corners now match the rounded look of the base model, giving the entire lineup a more unified, polished feel. The bezels seem slimmer too, although with the display turned off, that detail is still hard to lock down. Still not impressed. There's more beneath the surface. The Ultra is rumored to be slightly taller, thinner, and lighter than before, while possibly being just a touch wider. The megapixel count stays the same, but both the standard camera and the 5x telephoto are expected to feature wider apertures. That subtle upgrade, paired with a thinner body, likely explains the more noticeable camera bump this time around. Whether fans will love these changes is the big question. The updates feel refined rather than revolutionary, especially since the Galaxy S26 Ultra keeps the same core visual identity as the S25 Ultra. As for the standard Galaxy S26, it is expected to step up with a larger 6.3-inch display and a slightly chunkier body compared to the Galaxy S25. Across both models, one thing is crystal clear. The new pill-shaped camera bar is the standout design statement, and Samsung clearly wants you to notice it. As the year winds down, there is a familiar tension in the air. Tech fans know this feeling well. It is the moment when leaks turn into expectations and expectations turn into hype. Samsung flagship season usually feels exciting, and anticipation builds naturally every single year. This time, however, the excitement feels unusually muted. Instead of bold changes or surprises, we are getting a familiar Galaxy S26 lineup featuring the base Galaxy S26, the Galaxy S26 Plus, and the Galaxy S26 Ultra. Safe, predictable, and comfortable, but not exactly thrilling. Behind the scenes, things are far more complicated. According to a new The Bell report coming directly out of Korea via Sammy Guru, Samsung is struggling to reduce costs as prices of key components continue to rise. Semiconductors remain the biggest pressure point, quietly pushing production expenses higher and turning pricing decisions into a serious challenge. The situation does not stop there. Rising component costs, combined with intensifying competition, have also driven up labor and marketing expenses compared to previous years. This growing financial pressure is making it increasingly difficult for Samsung to set device prices that feel reasonable while still protecting profit margins. Adding to the uncertainty, the Galaxy S26 series is reportedly facing a slight delay. The announcement is now expected in February, a shift believed to be linked to the reintroduction of the Galaxy S26 Plus and ongoing confusion around final pricing decisions. Samsung is also dealing with losses elsewhere. Reports suggest the company is selling its Galaxy Z Treefold at a loss, a situation it cannot afford to repeat with its core flagship lineup. Unlike experimental foldables, the Galaxy S series must remain profitable, and that reality is making pricing decisions even more difficult. Samsung now finds itself in a tough position. Increasing prices could protect margins but risk pushing consumers away. Holding prices steady might please buyers, but it would almost certainly hurt profitability. While nothing is officially confirmed yet, potential Galaxy S26 buyers should prepare for a possible price increase. The real question is simple. Will you still choose the latest Samsung flagship, or will you wait for an older model to get its yearly price cut?